I don't know if I told you all that I was going to be starting a one meal a day. I think I did. I think I did mention it in the last video, but I've stuck with it. You know, like today is Wednesday, and so I started on like Saturday. I thought it was Monday, but it was actually Saturday. And for the most part, it's been phenomenal. I'm really actually enjoying it, just the challenge of it, and I feel good actually. Like I don't feel any weaker than I normally would, you know, if I'm spreading my food out over the course of the day. Taking in, you know, my goal is to still eat the same amount of calories just in that shorter period of time. But I think sometimes you just get full, you know, so it's only so much you can eat in one sitting. So, yeah, but like I said, it's been good. It's been really good experience. I feel like I've grown, you know, so many mental challenges, and so much of this is mental. So many mental challenges of just going through your day without eating all day. You know, it's like we're trained, you know, food is everywhere. You're bombarded with food in restaurants everywhere, you know, apps to eat, you know, commercials to eat. I love even watching YouTube videos of people going around being food critics. I love that. Love to watch those. So I do have to break away from them from time to time, because, you know, once again, it's like my mind is bombarded with food all the time. So then I'm watching people eat, so now I'm thinking about food. So I gotta back away from those from time to time and really just focus and you know, dedicate or rededicate myself to my goals, to my task at hand. You know, and it's definitely a labor of love. It's definitely a labor of love for myself. Like I said, I'm enjoying this. I feel like I've grown as a person just because I'm able to do it, and I've been sticking to it. I have, you know, remind myself like there's no regrets. Like you're not missing anything, because I have all the things that I want to eat. I just eat them at one time. So my meal doesn't look. It's not. I would say like visually appealing, because you got this with this, and you know, stuff that you don't usually have together. But those are things that I would normally eat over the course of a day. So, and the calories still, like I said, the same. So I just eat what I can during, you know, that time, and then I'm done for the rest of the day. I think that part is the liberating part, though. It's like, you know, I'm not thinking about what I gotta go home and cook. Then I gotta, you know, clean the kitchen, sweep the floor, all that kind of stuff. So I'm done. You know, I cooked for the week, and I made my meals, and I'm done. I eat it during the day. Only thing I do is wash those dishes that I bring back home, but you know, that's nothing. It takes no time. So like I said, I'm happy. You know, I feel like I've grown just personally and even spiritually, I'll say, because once again, I'm not focused on food all day. Like in the mornings though, when I wake up, I do kind of think about the food a lot, like, oh, I got 3 hours left before I can eat or something like that. But it's fine. Once I start working and moving around, it's like I'm really not even thinking about it. As long as I'm busy, I'm really not even thinking about eating. So I know that's something that works for me, something I have to do to maintain my stamina, or you know, to keep my mind focused, so I don't drift off and start thinking I gotta have this and gotta have that. Because like, once again, like I'm good. I've been feeling good. It's that sense of accomplishment that I can do it, you know. And I've fasted over the course of my life, you know, many times. I don't know why like this seemed like a challenge, you know, because before I have done one meal a day, but I like listen to some other people that typically eat one meal a day, and some of them will have fruit throughout the day, you know, and then they'll have their meal. You know, but I'm like, to me that's not really fasting though, like, you know, because I break my fast with food. With fruit. So I don't know. I don't look at that really as fasting in the same way as this. This is eat, then you're done. Like, you know, I have water. I do drink a little ginger beer but it doesn't have any sugar in it. When I come home from work in the evening, but that's 0 calories as well. So, like I said, I'm enjoying it. It's been a good experience. I gotta make sure that I'm drinking my water. I'm not drinking as much as I need to, definitely. I just noticed that I had this one water bottle like all day. So I definitely gotta improve that and get, to drinking my water. But like I said, I'm really happy. I'm really pleased, feeling good about myself and my ability to accomplish, the tasks that I set for myself. And I don't know how long I'll stay on it. I'm thinking 2 weeks, but it may extend to the rest of the month. I don't know, but stay tuned. I noticed that during this time of doing my 1 meal a day that I have to make sure that I'm getting the proper foods. And what I mean by that is making sure that I'm getting my fruits and vegetables in there. Because I'm so locked on 1 meal a day, that I can get and have the foods that I want. And what I mean by that is some of the junk foods that I want. As long as I get them in my lunch bag, then I'm like, okay, I can have those. But I realize, this to me has made me realize too that I need to make sure that I'm balancing everything. So, grab those fruits, grab those vegetables, whatever I need to do to have that balance. I really am having to be vigilant about that. So when I went to the grocery store this week, I made sure I got my fruits, I got my vegetables. I'm putting it on my list of items that I'm eating each day, just to make sure that I'm being accountable, because I don't want to load up on junk. I think it may have been Sunday or Saturday. I just ate one. It was 1 meal, but it wasn't a healthy meal. Of course, pizza was involved, but it was that 1 meal, and I just remember, and I notice when I eat foods that aren't, the fruits and vegetables, or that the fruits and vegetables are not part of it, the food doesn't last as long. I don't feel satiated, or I feel hungry. Quicker, and throughout the day or night. But eating 1 meal a day, you're gonna feel hungry, until your body adjusts. But I think even then you'll still feel a little bit hungry, but you shut your mind down to the point where you can focus and overcome it, or at least that's what I've come to. So I know at some point during the day I'm gonna be hungry again, but I don't give in to that, because I already ate. I already enjoyed my food today. So it was just really more a matter of making sure that I have the proper balance. And what I mean by that is getting my fruits, getting my vegetables in my meal, and then eating those things. And then all the other things kind of just get in where they fit in. So I make sure that I have, my healthy foods, and then I have I don't even know if you would really call it a snack, but it's sort of like a granola bar. But I love these things. They're called Junkless bars, and they have one that's like a peanut butter chocolate chip bar. It has these little tiny chocolate chips in it, but I just love those things. So I do make sure that I eat one of those every day. So once again, as I'm just working on balancing the whole balancing act, having the fruits and vegetables, and then including things that I really enjoy in there, but also remembering that it's not just about the losing weight, but it's also about the discipline. It's not just about losing weight once again, but it's about my health and wellness for the long term. So all these different things that I'm balancing and thinking about, as I continue to go through this journey. So once again, like I keep saying, it's been good. I'm smiling. I'm happy about this part of it. That I determined to do this, because I don't know, I was kind of fighting it and thinking that I couldn't, whereas I had been doing 2 meals a day and not eating in the evenings. But I'm fine. I just gotta trust and believe and keep on walking it out. Like I said, my mind is set. I'm focused on it. So it's been a good time. It's a good time.